Nilay.
Hi, this is Nilay Patel from The Verge. You've been involved in patent litigation on Android for several years now. And as far as I can tell, it hasn't really accomplished you anything, right? Another $1 billion from Samsung doesn't materially affect your business. I think a lot of people would say that you actually validated Samsung as your great competitor by suing them so vociferously. And your answer is always, you just want your competitors to make their own stuff. And I think if you look at the competitive landscape, Samsung is now completely differentiated from you. In fact, they can't seem to stop inventing things that people don't want or need. When does this end for you? What is the end game of this patent? What do you want from them to stop the way that you got something from HTC to settle?
The pluses in what's occurred, not just pluses for Apple, but for the broader industry, is that I think that we've run the standards essential issue largely to ground. There were several companies out there that were trying to get injunctions for standards essential IP, which was never the intention of it.
Are you saying that you filed all these lawsuits to run the standards essential issue to ground? I mean, it seemed like you wanted to block their phones from the market, and that never happened for you.
I'm saying it's a byproduct of what's occurred. This is when they sued us. This is Google suing us and Samsung suing us with standards essential patents, trying to get injunctions on our products. And I think largely the world has said, this isn't right. This is an abuse. And so I think that's a big plus, not just for Apple, but for everyone that competes in the smartphone space.
But you sued Samsung first, and you just added the S4 to the case. I mean, I'm just wondering what it is you want from them, what concession it would take for these lawsuits to end from Apple's perspective.
Well, I'm not negotiating it this evening. But generally, I don't like them any more than I did last year. But I don't want copying. It's a values thing. This is about values at the end of the day.
All right, the question time is up, and I'm